What is going on, everybody? My name is James. Welcome back to another episode of My Path to Power. This, of course, is the Deck Decider edition. So at the end of episode, we draw 2 cards. One of our players is getting replaced. That player in the last episode, we drew these 2 cards. It went around from the attacking mid all the way to the right striker. And since we won, he's going up by 6. And I got baited. I got super baited. I am going to show you guys the player that I bought right now because, okay, so I could have gone out and I could have bought a player for good chemistry or swapped in a midfielder. The player had to be 66 rated though. The striker before was 60 rated, so it had to be a 66 rated player. It could have gone anywhere. But I was perusing on Foothead and I came across this guy, Dali Menga. And his stats were too much for me to pass up on. 92 pace, like 70 dribbling, 70 physical, 64 shooting is kind of whatever, but he's got 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, and I think it's medium work rate. So I was like, all right, who needs chemistry when you've got a beastly player like this? So I bought him. And you guys are gonna get to see how his debut goes right now. But unfortunately, my capture card froze, so I have, well, you'll see the goals in like the replay. I didn't realize it in the middle of the game, but the guy ended up putting his, well, I'm not gonna tell you anymore. Let's get into the gameplay. Okay, guys, here we go. So McMillan is getting listed up for the 1100 coin bonus from last time because our players were a little low on fitness. So inevitably I went out and finally found one for 1400 coins. They're so expensive right now. I might have to load up on them in the future if they go down on like a team of the week like this one with 390 plus rated strikers. Absolutely crazy. Here's the man we decided to buy, Dali Menga, 500 coins. For those stats is a bargain. Of course, he's in the Portuguese league, so connections and silver links and gold links, it's a bit debatable. You really have to want to use him, but if you're in like a no chemistry squad or just starting, he is an impact type player. So away we go. And the men in yellow, that is us, of course. We eventually find a match against this guy. He's got 4 gold players, no real chemistry there. 44 is all he's got, 67 rated squad. Very winnable game, 4-3-3, 4th variation, and we're gonna do our absolute best to destroy this man. 1 minute, 45 seconds into the game, we win this back, and working it across the back, and my back line really hasn't been tested that much, so all I can say is that they've been okay. So they've not been bad. We're gonna play this up to Mandragora, who's actually been really good for us. A nice dummy right there, gets him to bite on that. Look at this for a triple tap cross. But how quick is Dali Menga right there? How quick is he? We're going to watch the replay on this because I couldn't believe that he got to this in real time. And watching this back, I was just like, oh my gosh, look at him. You see him in the center of your screen and then just boom. He's all of a sudden there, and not a great shot, but it works out. And this is where the game kind of freezes, and it's actually funny that it freezes on this moment. He kind of takes me down from behind. Not a great slide tackle. The ref originally kind of says, no, that was naughty. And then he turns to Shinzi and said, that was too naughty. Sends his 82 rated gold player, attacking mid, Shinji Kagawa, off in the 14th minute, and then boom, frozen. And camera, of course, is like hanging out in front of the camera, and you can see only a few minutes later, 27th minute, is when I realized that it had frozen, and so I just restarted it. But there had already been 2 goals in that time span, both by Dali Menga. So we're going to go ahead and switch to the highlights at the end of the game because it would just ended 3-0. He put his controller down after that. So it worked out pretty darn nicely. And you can see we get the bonus for winning. Those are the total stats. And these are the goals. So we had a nice skill move sequence in there apparently as well. 22nd minute, nice spin inside, and he just kind of bites on it a little bit. That weaker foot, I think he's still got a 4-star weak foot, and just slot it away at the near post right there. And then this is just pure pace. Using the right stick to flick it beyond him. There's no stopping him, and then again, easy finish at the near post, making this 3-0 and a 25-minute hat trick on the debut for the young Dali. I'm really hoping that he is not going to be the player that is replaced, because I just would be so bummed. I kind of want to get him a little bit more chemistry, and keep him around in the squad. I'm tempted to figure out a way to, rather than replace him, maybe put him on the bench. I don't know. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about bench players. But now let's get into the draw. All right, the young Dali Menga. A 25-minute hat trick. Absolutely wonderful debut. Helps us win the division. Who needs chemistry? Certainly not us. Not at this point. We undoubtedly will, but not right now. Also, sorry again for the kind of capture card fail there. And a quick shout to Elgato. They sent me a new capture card. The one I was using was not an Elgato, so I'm hoping that this one works well. I will report back, and we'll see if you guys can notice anything in the gameplay next time. So this is the part of the episode where you guys get to see me in one of my sweet kits, though that's not always going to be the case, but this is a cool old Arsenal kit. But we shuffle up the deck, and the first card that we draw will be the player that is replaced. Remember, we went with the right striker last time, so this time, or we'll be starting there and moving back. So we'll be counting from the attacking mid and do a little cut right there, come back up so you guys can see my nice shining smiling face. So here we go. The player that's going to be replaced is the two. So we're going attacking mid and LCM. So our LCM is going to be the player that's replaced. In fact, that is awesome. And I'm going to tell you why this is awesome, getting a 2 first. Because that means that I don't get a rating increase of 2. And that's big. That means we could get a bigger increase. So 2 LCM to be replaced. We could move camera back. We got options. We got all sorts of options. But he is going to be replaced by a player 9 points higher than him. This is what we want to see. That is a good draw. That is a very, very good draw. So, I don't know who our LCM is. Oh no, he's been good. It's that English guy. It's gonna hurt our chemistry big time. Yeah, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. There would have been no way of avoiding that. Oh well. But yeah, let me know in the comment section who you guys want to see. I think it's going to be a 70 rated player. I want to say he's a 61 off the top of my head. So leave a comment. Let me know who you would like to see. Also, let me know if you guys enjoyed seeing the kind of the foothead profile of the player up there on the screen to begin with. I think as the series progresses, once the players are kind of a little bit higher rated and more information is readily available, I might start dropping some fun facts in here or there. So thank you guys very much for tuning in. Thank you as always for watching. I'll be checking that comment section to get your feedback or answer any questions you might have. But until the next episode, my name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.